but I wasn't about to try to fix that some other way, because that just would have been a lot more effort than I think would have been worth it. So now we go ahead, we get our retreat on just enough here. If not, I do some patch-up first aid and let them come to us. Roads and 12 move give you pretty ludicrous amount of catch-up speed here. Now this is going to be about the second time that I accidentally overexposed Lester. I miscounted how much damage that those mages would do to him on the enemy phase. But he's a champ and he decides to dodge and not die. Oh, I guess this is me spoiling things in advance. Whatever. Let me get some more money here on watching. I guess that time maybe it wasn't an Astra, maybe it was just a charge. But whatever, it's like she always pulls off a ludicrous number of hits with a Thief Sword. So I start to dip into Whole City. Not necessarily because it was needed to kill that mage, although it was, but mostly for huge Void versus Ishtar, considering he's actually in bolting range. And then we go ahead and we clean up the rest of this stuff here. Now, I don't remember why I took so long to decide what I was doing here. I think I was double checking my notes. Alright, so yeah, as I said, Lister took 18 points of damage instead of 17, so if both of those had connected, he'd have been in trouble. So Julie wasn't necessarily supposed to kill that, but she got continue off, so she did. And it's not like I'll begrudge her the experience. So we get a little more exercise here with Whole City Arthur. This continues to catch up. I guess I threw the Slim Sword up for additional avoid in case Ishtar targeted him. We get our traditional Astra Thief Sword in. Hero X, this pesky physics priest. And, And it's time to start sending Skasha and Lache and Lana to the northwest. What else to talk about with the Leinster squad? Finn terminates the mage because... Well, I mean, I guess I probably could have had Leaf start using the light brand so that, you know, everybody would have had 2 range and it would have been fine. But I guess at the time I might not have thought about it, or I don't even remember. And so now we have Fee fly eastward. And go ahead and see what goes down. Ishtor apparently likes to target Wi-Fi. I thought he liked to target Yohalva. It doesn't end up mattering. Either of them could have tanked it just fine. I decide it's the best course to just go ahead and heal up Nana here. And that sending her to the church is too far out of the way at this juncture. And then go ahead and get a kill there with Leaf. So we go ahead and we make short work of these mage guards here. Wi-Fi takes out the one on the right. Arthur takes out Ishtor. He could have done it from the east as well. I don't know that either way would have been necessarily faster for where he needs to go afterwards. Maybe east would have been better. At any rate, Delta takes out this other one with a one-shot, no less. He's already got huge strength. It's kind of impressive. Shannon and Patty are still quite far behind, but they're not out of the race yet. Sigurd puts another kill on the hero sword. It's only at like 40-something. Like, just barely 40-something. Well, then we go ahead and we get the capture on. This is turn 15. As you saw when we loaded the save. I may have forgotten to bring the data window up. Now, if Finn hadn't killed that sword armor, it would have attacked Nana, damaged her, and then the captain would have also gone after Nana and actually killed her. So that Finn nuke was necessary. With the new situation, the captain decides, oh, I'll just try to pick on Leaf, and fails. Now, this really surprised me. as previously I've only ever seen the Tinny and Mage trio head to the west. But apparently I did not have enough people close enough to provide incentive for that. And the Leinster people were all, hanging around, and they're like a juicy target, which started to get me really worried. We form a little wall here with, Alice and Skasha. And Shannon and Patty are just catching up, and so everything is going well on the Darna front. And everybody else starts to press into Bloom's territory. At this point I decided it's more of a liability to leave the captain alive, and the ever-present flow of sword armor reinforcements has really got to stop. Because those mage girls started to really have me worried, as I mentioned. Well, we get in some good enemy phase action here. Finn once again does his weakening job admirably. And Nana tries to keep him as healthy as she can. Not a whole lot worth commenting on with this subgroup. They're basically just positioning themselves for invasion. Well, that charge was useful. Thunder Sword for stealing at range is also useful. Although 1,000 gold is not that much. Every little bit helps. So our fearless leader has already made it back to the front. I engage in some nice Black Knight nuking. And I expose Lana to some needless danger. But it's not all that bad. Leaf has another field day. Completely cleaning up on everything that Finn is basically spoon-feeding to him.